Sensor working. Sensor working. Ooh, cameras are in. Cameras are going. Everything's live. Speakers are up. Okay. Get this mask off my arm. Alright. So, what happens when you put new batteries in your lamp? That happens. You can see the world now. Alright. Good afternoon, everybody. What are we going to do today? We are going to work on getting it set up to go to player 1 and not start on player 2. Super bright now. Bulb is working. So we have relays that deal with player 1 and player 2. On the control bank, we have player 1 and player 2 thousands relay. First ball relay. Second player relay. Alright, so maybe what we can do is look at all the ones that have to deal with 1 and 2 players. Change players, add balls, play relay is relay B. So maybe where's B at? Over here. Change players and add balls played relay. So I'm assuming that this one is supposed to go in when it's player 2 and stay out when it's player 1. Let's see if we can trace it down in the schematics to see where it should be on player 1. Player, change players, add balls, relays. 14E. 14E. That's it right here, right? Is open. So on player 1, that one is supposed to be open. So we'll see if it's doing. Let's see if it's doing that. I also got to be a little bit careful because I had an issue today. I was taking my 30-volt hold relay out because I wanted to check the contacts, and that's the coil that's super toasty, and it's super toasty so much that it cracked. But I don't think I did anything to the wires. It's one of the ones I have on order, so I think we should be okay as long as I don't mess with it. I also want to change out some of these bulbs, so I make sure that whatever's lighting should be lighting. So for I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ball, player 1, player 2 is pretty obvious. All right, I'm going to start it up. It should start in player 2 because I haven't done anything yet. Is that one pulled in? No. But it is not open though. You can see that. Alright, so I'm going to have to, I think I got to take this one out here. No, it's supposed to be closed. Open, closed. But still, the gap is super small. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. This is the one that's supposed to be open. But since looking at that one is not really hitting. This one, the S relay, is not really separating either. So we'll just check them both. I'm going to try to do it with the playfield still in it, because why would we want to take it out? Why would we want to take the whole playfield out just for these two relays? Well, sometimes you have to. Remember, I still got to put this back together too. The ball tilt and the bob tilt. All right, I need to. Let's start with B, since that's the one we're looking at. Oh, tremendous progress yesterday, only to be hampered by breaking the tab this morning. And that's only because it got so hot over the years that it just got brittle. And I would recommend, and I thoroughly would recommend, just any of the hold relays, the relays that are supposed to be on the entire length of the game or the entire time the machine is on, just change those out, because they get burned up pretty good. All right. B relay. So this is the one. Let's change players and add balls played relay. So closed. This one should be closed, open, and open. Yes. This one on this side should be closed, open. There's not really a gap going on this middle switch. I'm going to try to adjust that gap just a tweeb it. We don't have a lot of time today, so we're just going to really focus on getting it to start in player 1. Yeah, this one. This middle switch is a little too close. Come on. It's a better gap. Let's make sure it connects when it closes. Yeah. I like that better. It's just enough so it still wants to touch and move, but it doesn't want to come off. Got to be careful. Careful. All right, we're going to look at the S. What's important in this wiki that I printed into a book is that when on the startup sequence, when they refer to the S relay, they're referring to the start relay, not the one that's labeled S, at least for that part. Still got to go through some of that. All right. So we're doing S, which is 50-point motor delay relay. So I would guess that a delay relay is one that would hold in on occasion. very careful because that freaking broken relay, broken coil. Close, open. It's just not, I mean, it is opening. It's nice and straight, but I just feel that it's just not quite enough. Very subtle movements can make a big difference. Closed, open, closed, open, closed. There's only 2 switches on there, so there's not much to do with that. We've already cleaned them. Oh, dumped all that out. How did I dump all that out? Must have hit something. Cotter pin. Cotter pin. Cotter pin back in. Alright. Alright, so that one didn't have to do with our left and our player 1 and player 2 problem. That was just saw it and it kind of looked off. Alright. Player 1 scoring control relay. Oh, first and second player scoring control relay. And first and second player scoring control relay is O and P. Those are in the back. 15E. They're both at 15E. O and P. 14, 15. Of course. Alright, so there's O and P. They are right next to each other on the schematic. Balls played unit. They're connected to that. They're connected to a capacitor. And then they go up and out somewhere. 3-5 ball adjust. But down below it we have XB, which is on there. That's the last ball relay. And Z, motor switch. Alright. Second player relay, again, is on the bank, the control bank. We've had all sorts of issues on the control bank, so maybe that one is touching just as well. Second player, so it's the third one in. Tells it what player it's on. So maybe it's thinking it's not on the right player. Alright, the third one in has the big double stack. Double stack burritos. And that goes up. Shuts that one off. Yes. That stack does not look like it's very off. So they all go in the off position, I think. Or open position. So we're going to see if we need to adjust that. This is one that's a little difficult with the playfield in. Don't want to take the playfield out, but you want to do it right. Alright, get down on this side so we can see it better. Closed. That one should be open. Those should be closed. Open, closed. Is that one opening like it should? I don't think it is. We're going to adjust that guy. There's one here on the top. You probably can't see it. I'm going to see if I can get in there and adjust him out just a twee bit without messing up another one. All right. So cut that out. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, wrong one. Dummy. What did we mean? We want this one. This is the switch. That one's open. These ones should be closed. I want this one to open up a little bit more. If I can get my tool in there. It's all about getting the tool inside. Up. There we go. So now it's touching. But when it closes or opens, it's away. So that one was one of the ones that deals with players, and it was slightly off. Slightly. Very slightly. Oh, okay. Hello. Hi. How many EMs have you worked on? Well, technically this is the third. First one what I worked on was Volley, but it was 90% working already. And next one I worked on was this OXO, which was completely dead, and I got it back up and running. So this is the third EM, and also the oldest one, 1966, that I'm working on. And over the last, oh my gosh, what has it been, like 9 days, 10 days? We've gotten it to the point where the game wants to start, but now we're stuck on it starting in player 2. So yeah, that's where I'm at. How are you doing? All right, so that was that one. Where are we at? Yeah, so EMs are not hard. They can just be a little tedious. Wait, that was the one on the relay bank, right? Yes. First, second player, ball. Okay, yeah. That was that one. Do you know the entire motorboard can easily come out of the machine? Easily is kind of a phrase, yes. The bottom, this whole thing can come out of the machine, yes, but then I'd have to take all this out and other things. It's just easier for me to just take the playfield out when I need to. So I have not removed the entire thing yet, or I'm not going to in this machine. This is also one that's not mine. It was a guy who wanted me to work on it, and then he's kind of bailing on actually being able to pay me for my time. So I'm not going the full 100,000% that I normally would. I'm just going to get it up and running since I'm working technically for free. But yeah, you can take the whole thing out. But I have all this stuff over here and meh. Alright. Where's the other stuff that has to do with 1 and 2 player? But that is a good point. So if anybody else was watching, yeah, that is a good point. You don't have to lean in there to work on this stuff, but yeah, it is crappy. Yeah, so you don't have to lean in there to work on this stuff at the beginning. You can take it all out. You can go through and really get in there and clean and stuff, but not in this machine. I am just doing what I can do. All right. The other stuff that has to do with first and second player is, well, that's the alternator. Change players and add ball play relay was B. That's the one we looked at. We already did that one. Pop bumper, reset, right and left, 5-point center. Shoot first and second players. Scoring control relays are in the back, which maybe one of those is not firing the right way since it thinks it's in player 2. But how about before we get too far into it, let's go back, because we did make some adjustments already. So let's go back to see where we're at. Hopefully I didn't make it worse. Hope I didn't make it worse. Still got credits on the machine now. Player 1 and 2. Still got, oh. Yeah, let's turn that off. Forgot to swing that back down. Oopies. It's okay. It didn't hit nothing. Yeah, test game. Alright, that's that way. We got a relay that's making a bunch of noise here. But that's different. Alright, set it back down here. I'm gonna put the playfield down. See what we can do. Remember, these old ones, a certain age, have this lock bar way down underneath there before you break your playfield. What do I do with the ball? Let's get some points up here. See if we're resetting. Still resetting. I mean, we have been. Just want to make sure it's still resetting. Oh, my headlamp is so much better with new batteries in it. That one. There we go. It's all those. No, we're getting stuck. Still getting stuck in the middle there. Get stuck halfway through. Still says we're on player 2. I want to check these alternating ones. Thought I fixed this so it won't goes all the way through. They're in the back here. The back has the resets for the score wheels. Gets halfway through and then it just quits. I wonder if it's just because it's doing all of them. Let's just try one. Come here, you. This is why I used a screwdriver before. Get stuck at 6. Yeah. So I think my switch is a little too close together still. That's what happened the other day, but I thought I got it out. It's still locked in a little bit. Close. No, not that far away. That one. I want to just adjust these just a little bit back here. I'm sorry you can't see it, but this is the reset relay for the scores. I think it's just a little too close together. And so it's getting caught on. Hopefully that's the problem. I want to go back to 1 though, right? 1, because 1 goes all the way around again. There we go. 1, 1, 1. Huh. You made it voice, you dummy. You're not supposed to make it voice. At least I know I'm on the right relay. Come here, you. Don't be a punk. Could also still have some dirtiness in here. But we found throughout this entire project that there's all sorts of crap. It's just way off from what it should be. What's going on here? This is one of these dark relays. Ones that get hit a lot every time a game resets. This is the one going off in the back. I wish I had enough power on my computer to put a camera just back here, but I don't think I do. And we're not swinging it around. All right. That's that one. We did not do anything on player 1 side. Or player 2. Player 2 didn't reset at all. But definitely that's where we're getting stuck, is on that relay. Jeez Louise, man. All right, let's go with that. They're still pretty dirty. Might have to use a little bit of Flexstone or sandpaper in there, but I don't want to, but I might have to. So I'm going to go with that they're slightly dirty and check it again. Checking it again. Excitement, fun. Where are you going to go when this is done? Yeah, there's still some dirt coming off of it. Even though I cleaned it, it's still got some dirt coming off. Probably just got to be a little bit more aggressive with the dirt. Get a little bit more pressure in there to clean through. Because it was working, so maybe I had a little bit of a thing. Hate Flexstones. If you want more problems, use Flexstones. Yeah, no, I don't want to use that. I like these cardboards because they usually are just abrasive enough And then I have some other sandpaper, but I don't want to use it. This should be enough. I just got to get in there and get enough pressure and get it cleaned enough. I think the gap is okay. But again, that's what happened on my OXO. It just was not gapped right. It was gapped too close. The pin places should be scorned for selling them. How dare you sell Flexstone? This should not be used. That is true. Because I think the problem is that most people who don't know or are very unfamiliar or haven't worked on them a lot, they're going to think that's what you should be using. And no. I have not found an occasion yet where I absolutely needed it. But I have it. Maybe there's a flipper that's super wonky. Yeah. Make contact. Make contact like you're supposed to. And then pull away. Don't stay stuck together. Has to open. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so my motivation, I've told other people, my motivation for getting this fixed has changed. It used to be, I want to get it fixed for this guy and maybe make a little bit of cash. That's not going to happen. So now my motivation is to just gain some knowledge. Learn about one that I haven't done before. Watch it get stuck again. Still. Alright, this time I'm going to look in the back. I'm going to check on it. Why is it still getting stuck? Ooh. Sonic boom. Jet went by. Sonic boom. Well, it's not these things. And it was partially working before. Alright. Where are we at? Oh, there's this thing. Go on. Punk relay. This is not what I was trying to do today. I was trying to get player 2 to start, or player 1 to start. But no, you had to take all the attention. All right, let's get serious about this thing. Pull away, pull away, pull away. A little bit closer. It's not touching. pull away. All right. So basically, we're just going to readjust the whole, not the whole switch stack, but we're just, again, go through every one of these things. Get them to come out a little bit. Not that close. Yeah, this makes for exciting television. Because everything is wonky. Oh my goodness, that's... Ugh. All right. Whew. Fun stuff. Anyway, this is a good thing to do anyway because like I said, I broke that coil this morning. Or broke a little bit. Touching, touching. Open, close, open, close. Come up. This side needs to come up a little bit. That's another thing to be careful of. When you're messing with the relays, you got to be careful too that if you're pushing down on them to check your relay, they tend to want to be a little side to side. So you want to make sure that you're going straight down and emulating what the relay is going to do. Okay. I'm going to put it back in. And I'm not even going to change that one. This one's got to go anyway. Go. Nope. Come on, buddy. Why do you keep getting stuck on now? What happens if can't believe you're still working on this project, tell your customer to pick up ASAP? Yeah, no. This is the first time I've ever done somebody else's, but I know I should. But I like to gain knowledge too. I still want to get it working because it'll help me on one of my machines, and it's all right. It's okay. Still get stuck halfway through on that side. I have a mirror. It stops. All right, well, let me just look at this other thing. We'll just start from here. Stuck in some kind of limbo. Is this? I just repaired a DeWalt grinder. It took me about 4 hours. It's so interesting. Yeah, I like learning. We found out yesterday to not trust the labels. Because that was screwing us up for days on this thing. Let me put this without hitting the ball out. I went and identified all the relays that didn't have any paper or stickers on them. when I should have just gone through all of them, because this piece of paper that identifies the relays was backwards. So that was screwing me up forever. And this sticker that says for scoring is in the wrong spot. It's stuck there. It doesn't go there. It goes in the back. So that's been fun figuring out. Is that even though it looks like it's the way it came in the factory, you can't trust it. Something's wonky there. Is that one pulled in? It is. Alternating relay. Alternating relay. That one was pulled in. Aha. That means something. What activates the alternating relay? Which is A. 3E. 1, 2, 3, E. 09 unit. Before that is U. A1 through A being open. Alright. Interesting. Let's look at you for a second then. Actually, it could be on, because they could just do this whole thing. I can't trust it yet. A. Go there. Over. 09 unit, alternate, okay. That. Alright. Let's getting stuck. Well, some things are functioning. I still need to get my bell back on, because that's partly it. Alright, so alternating relay A is on. What was that other thing that's always on? Wait. Hold on. Oh, we're out of credits. Wait, that's giving you 5 credits. That's not on. It starts. That's still going. Ooh, that gave me points. Gave me 40 points on that side. It's giving me 90 points. We're getting something. Huh. That got stuck. Why did that get stuck? That was interesting though. Bells went crazy. Well, good luck with your adventure. Repairs. I hope you stream it a day of play testing at least. Yes, I will definitely stream a day of play, but thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. Ooh, that was cool. Let's start again. Game off. Oh. Oh. Well, that would help. I'm pulling my plug out. That reset all the way. Buzzing. Both of those pulled in. You know what happens sometimes too, and this could be a thing, is that just by activating stuff, getting things moving, you break free something that was stuck. So we did have some stuff going on here. This bell was going crazy. I'm not sure how. It's on the 0 to 9. Yeah, the 0 to 9 unit. I'm not sure how fast it's supposed to be going, but that was going crazy. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be able to get that coil in there. It's working, but it's broken. Will that reset the score on player 2? It still says player 2. And it's kicking that. Okay, this is what I want to do this too. This is going to help because I got my bulbs in. So I'm going to take out the bulbs for the ball that tells you what ball is in play. And in case they're bad, I want to see. EM definitely play better with play. Yes, they do play better when you play them. Got to keep playing them. Don't let them sit. Where's my little suction-y thing for my light bulbs? Take some light bulbs out and just change them out real quick. Make sure they're working. Wherever that thing is. Lighting is not my normal thing. Lighting's the other guy. Even though I can do it, it's his stuff. There we go. I found the box. The lighting box. There we go. Bulb extractor. Or piece of tubing. Still, we got to take all these out, and I'm going to put new ones in. That way I at least know what ball it thinks it's on, too. That would help, because I can't trust that any of these work, even though they kind of look good. Let's throw them out. If this was my machine, 1, 2, 3, 4. If this was my machine, I would not be putting back incandescents. I would be putting in LEDs. However, I do understand where this guy's coming from. There's 130 bulbs in this game, and LEDs are going to end up costing a lot to put in here. That's one. So we're going incandescents. 2. 3. 4. 5. I think my thing, I think it might be getting stuck. This is my ADHD here. Score reels are getting stuck on the first one. Maybe if I check those score reels, maybe it's not that relay. Maybe there's a score reel that's getting stuck and causing the relay to stick in. Like if I reset just the 1 spot and the 10 spot, what will that do? All right, so I got all the bulbs in here for 1 through 5 ball. Let's see what happens. None of them are lit. So I don't think it thinks it's in a game, even though it is in a game. All right, let's test my theory here real quick, because this is just this is just work break pinball repair, so I don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to test my theory here real quick of my score reels. Just doing the 10 spots, not the 100 spot. The 10s and the 1 spot. That one. And then if those reset all the way, I'm going to guess that it might be one of the 100 spots. And then we'll just alternate. We'll do the one and then we'll do the other. We can put the playfield down for this. I don't need the playfield up. I think my problems right now are not under the playfield. think my problems are, well, the playfield itself. There are problems under the playfield. But at least we can see. So we did not change these ones. We're just going to see if they reset with this. They go all the way. And find out. Oh, that one got stuck. Okay. We got halfway again. Alright. We'll do one at a time. We'll just do one at a time. If I do it one more time, it should go all the way through. Alright, that's to 0. Let's do this. No points off that one. That one's giving me 10, 20, 30. Why does it look like that's about to fall off? Alright. That sounded right. Hey, I got a point on player 1. Ooh, things are happening. Huh. Interesting. That went all the way. Ooh. Player 2 light went out. Now it says player 1. None of my ball lights are on though. How's the ball? I don't have the ball. Where's the ball? That might help too. Let's start over. Pick this one up. Maybe we'll fix it this way. We'll just work itself in here in the last few minutes. Take that to 1. Take that to 1. Getting stuck there. All right. Let's let it go. Back through to 0. Ooh. Wow. Ow, that was loud. Oh, look at that one. I think we're breaking up some dust. We might be breaking up some dust. And I think I need to learn a little bit more on how the game plays. Because this shouldn't be doing both the scores at the same time. Right? Look, I reset that one 100%. Something stuck. So player 1. Player 2 is still lit up. That rings through. That did something. Still not giving me the ball out. I think I want to do that for a little while, but we're out of time though. But I think maybe we're working out some of the kinks and the bugs in there. I want to look up how the gameplay is. Somebody that has a better, longer gameplay on it than the couple videos that I saw. Because a lot of times they're focused down here. And I want to see if I can find one that shows all of it. Just to see how it plays. But I think we were breaking through some of this stuff. It was starting to go. I got one credit in here. Let's see if it rolls all the way through that. Back to 0. Player 1 is on. Need to make sure that this bulb's just not dead. Doesn't matter, it's an old one anyway. Get in there. We already know that socket works. giving you 5 credits. It says player 1. There's no points. I get 10 points on there. One point advanced on there. 50. Again, 2 points. Man, we got weird stuff happening, but stuff is happening. 5 credits. 7. Got stuck. Alright. I'm going to guess one of these reels might be a little gummy. And it's throwing off the relays. But now we got it to where the player 2 light is out. And it just says player 1, so I'm going to call that a win of we got it to start on player 1. We're going to call it that. Let's see, tomorrow, normally this is my day off. Friday is normally my day off, so we would normally have a longer stream, but we don't today. So tomorrow is going to be the same, maybe do it another hour, and then on Monday is another work one, and Tuesday I can spend Tuesday night really working on it. Hopefully we get it done soon and work on something else, something of my own, and not have this guy's freaking machine in my building anymore, not getting paid for it. But he's a nice guy. I want to help him out and I want to learn stuff. And this thing just looks like a dinosaur. I just keep seeing that there's a dinosaur. I know it's supposed to be a woman, but it looks like a dinosaur. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I'll be back at it tomorrow afternoon for another work break repair. I'm going to do a little bit more research tonight, look at some more YouTube videos, and see if I can see anything else about the scoring. But I think we're making progress. We had some bells go off. And we got some of these scores to work, but I think they're just not firing in the right order. So, awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you tomorrow afternoon. Take care.